Do you know this blue guy over here? Have you had the amazing opportunity of having him in your team lately? And if you did, how badly did you lose the game? I think RYZE is the champion in most of a need of a gameplay rework. At least a mini rework like the recent ones for Olaf or Talia or Swain. He's at around 40% win rate worldwide, even lower in some regions and ranks. You can even get him as low as 34% in high diamond. What's also funny is that his win rate goes down the more you play him, so it's not that people are bad on RYZE, but the more they play him, the lower their win rate goes, instead of the opposite for most champions as you learn them, or they go insane and the purpose is losing intentionally. It's funny how there's a post almost every week about RYZE on the subreddit, about his horrible win rate. For a champion that already had 73 reworks, what's one more to try to fix him? A lot of people agree that his ultimate is pretty useless, and it was cooler to have a combat ult instead of the AoE teleport that's rarely useful, and it doesn't help him in 1v1s in lane anyway. So here's an opinion from a RYZE main. You use his R exclusively to TP teammates into the enemy fountain. Ideally, you want to make sure there are no minions on your team in it. Most sane RYZE player. Here's another opinion from a RYZE main. They finally let me out of the asylum after a year, and I got a chance to play League and my favorite champion RYZE. I locked him in mid lane, and so the collective win rate is at a stable 41%, which is pretty good. And that in some matches, he wins almost half the time, which was pretty inspiring. So anyways, I tried to phase rush away from some weird new god Teemo, but that rune only seems to make a cool sound in early game. After dying only 4 times before level 6, I finally hit my power spike and was ready to take the game back, so I tried to realm warp back to mid lane. Except I didn't come out in mid lane. Instead, I came out at a special blue rank even lower than iron, especially designed for people like me. I asked one of the locals about what was going on and he just hugged me and said, "Welcome home." I wept. In this wonderful paradise, everyone picks RYZE. We don't even farm anymore, we just realm warp around the rift and experience nature. Did you know the river has ducks in it? I didn't. I even ran into a confused Aphelios player down here and he kept muttering something about buffs. Currently my new friends and I are trying to go even deeper to see if we can find our shield, but so far we haven't made any progress. Anyways, I just wanted to say thanks and that the champ is in a fantastic state right now. Yep, that sounds about right, and speaking of asylums, let's take a look at the RYZE main subreddit and see what people there think about this. Surely they must know more about how to win with this guy, right? I accidentally won a game on the blue boy. I'm so sorry, I'm crying and shaking right now. It wasn't meant to happen, but the enemy team was so incredibly dogshit. I mean, how was I supposed to lose when the enemy team could barely scrape in 5 kills the entire game? If you think about it, RYZE has a 2.64% win rate. RYZE win rate is 42.64% right now. By the logic of the 40-40-20 rule, that 20% is how much your impact had in winning or losing, and the 240% is how much your team won or lost the game, RYZE wins the game for his team 2.64% of the time. But for real, he really would benefit from a new ultimate. Even Riot August said it, but the problem is that they need to also change all his skins if they give him a new R, and that would cost us a raid tier. Wait, wrong game. Also probably a new passive would be nice. Here is a cool concept as well. So what do you think? What would fix this poor guy and make him playable again? Or should Riot keep nerfing him and see how low the win rate can go? And who will be the last remaining RYZE mains in the world? Let me know, and thanks for watching. Leave a like. For every like and subscribe on this video, his win rate will go down by 0.1%, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.